Hi, in this video on the floor tiles, I am going to show you how to bind your blocks and sew them together. Now, if you're just making one block, you can just go ahead and bind around the outside edges, just like you would a quilt. But if you're sewing your individual blocks together, you're going to bind certain edges first. So you're going to bind what I call the inside edges. So you're going to bind this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge, this, and these two right here. And then you're going to place them right sides together and stitch down that binding. To do that, you're going to sew your binding on the back first. Sew it on, flip it to the front, and stitch very close to the edge. That's going to mimic your stitching on your sashing that you did. Then you will place this piece on the block that's next to it, like this. Now when you place one on top of the other, you want to make sure that your sashing lines up as best it can. So place those right sides together, and then, I've got to flip this around, you're going to stitch down that edge, right here. Very, very, very close to the edge. Make sure you catch both bindings in that stitching. Open that up, and there's your stitching. You've stitched two blocks together. Now you'll notice I've tried to line up the sashing stitches so that they move across the blocks pretty evenly. Once you've done that, you'll sew 3 blocks together in one row, and then 3 blocks together in the second row, and then you'll bind these 2 edges right here. Then you will sew those 2 edges together and flip it up for your total rug that's up here. Once you've done that, then you'll go and stitch all the way around the outside. Now, sewing these blocks together does not create any kind of a bump or anything, so they lie fairly flat on the floor. And that's it.